Another week of Lent, another St. Louis fish fry review. Here's Ron and Joy.
This week we went to Solid Rock Ministries on Highway 30 down in Fenton. And
it was
one word.
The tastiest.
Oh, I guess that was the word.
That's 3 words. But that's because they didn't have a bar. I think.
Yeah, Pentecostals. Didn't see that one coming. But Tom Settles from the Arch, he's on weekends there. He's the one who invited us out there, and thank you, Tom. We had a great time, and the food was exceptional.
It was really, really good, all well seasoned and tasty. In fact, Shelley told me she made the green beans with butter, of course, and pepper, and she simmered it in a broth, and it was so flavorful it made canned green beans really special.
Well, everything else there was made there.
Yes.
Made by them.
Yes.
I mean,
yes.
They had potatoes.
Yeah, they said they had fried potatoes, and I didn't get any because I thought it was going to be French fries, but it was actually hand-cut fried potatoes.
Yeah, and the coleslaw was great. The mac and cheese, you had that.
I asked, I
Same
said,
thing,
what's the
yeah.
best thing? And they said the macaroni and cheese, and when I got it, I thought, probably not. But then I tasted it, and yeah, it was the best macaroni and cheese.
Now, here's the thing. It was $7.99 for your choice of fish. I had catfish. You
That's
had
not
cod.
true. It's $7.99 for the for your fish. Mine, for the catfish, mine was $8.99.
Oh, I didn't
for the
know
cod.
that.
Yes.
Oh, but then you get 2 sides. But then they said,
all you can eat sides.
just like that.
Yeah, yes. All
Yeah.
you can eat.
So you could go back and get, like, if you started with green beans and mac and cheese, you could go back and get coleslaw.
Yeah, it was
and potatoes
dine-in
and
only,
just
but
whatever.
fabulous.
Right, but it's delicious. And it was great.
Yeah.
Great concept. We met the Reverend James Manning.
Yes.
Name you shouldn't be able to think that.
But he can do it.
James and his son Darren, they were both very hospitable, and they gave us a tour of the place.
But it was really tasty, and those ladies know what they're doing, and men in the kitchen. So.
Oh, and then the dessert.
Mississippi Stranger's Cake.
Gosh, was that good? Yeah.
Go figure. No, really.
Have you ever
Go
heard?
figure.
Have you ever heard that before?
No.
Me neither.
I didn't know what it was, but it was
It's a
one of
Fenton
those
thing?
recipes that you like from those kinds of church cookbooks that you like.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Ah, well, it's good. I'm going total fork up.
I'm
Plastic
going fork up too on that one.
That's 2 weeks in a row for you. I'm scared.
We only have one more.
That's right. Next week is it.
Be afraid.
See you next week
Be
for our
very
final
afraid.
fish fry review.
And Annina's back from South by Southwest, so let's check in with her for what's free in St. Louis this week.
There's a lot of free stuff going on this week, like every week. First off, this weekend, Friday through Sunday, is the African Film Festival at Brown Hall in Washington University. Every night at 7 p.m. you can see a short film followed by a feature film, and on Saturday at 1 p.m. there's a matinee. The St. Louis Art Museum will also be there with crafts that go along with the film for kids. On Saturday at Logan University is the Hare in the Air Egg Hunt. At 10 a.m. registration begins, and at 11 a.m. the bunny comes in a helicopter. It's an egg hunt for ages 2 through 8, and there'll also be all other kinds of family fun activities, like a petting zoo, balloon artists, costume characters, pet adoptions, and a police car. On Sunday is Jubilee, a landmark celebration at 7 p.m. at the Ethical Society of St. Louis. You can enjoy a night of music ranging from Renaissance to the modern era. On Tuesday is a music production workshop with Untold and Egyptrix at 3 p.m. at 333 North Beaumont. Both of these internationally acclaimed producers will discuss their creative process and give insight into their production techniques, along with presentations from both artists and a Q&A session. Lastly, on Wednesday at 7 p.m. at the Missouri History Museum is A Grizzly in the Mail and Other Adventures in American History. At this event, Tim Grove will offer a behind-the-scenes look at the 3 Smithsonian museums where he's worked and his work on the Missouri Historical Society's Lewis and Clark, the National Bicentennial Exhibition. For more information and to see all of the free events going on this week in St. Louis, check out my blog at OnStL.com. Have a fun and free week, St. Louis!
Last week, we checked into the OnStL Lounge to catch up on whoever happens to be in there. So let's check back to see if anyone is in there today.
Hey,
Johnny.
interesting. You have me meet here, and I don't read. I don't read newspapers, and if
What
I
are you
did, it'd be
doing
on the
here, man?
internet. Yeah, hey, man.
Good to
Yeah,
see
thanks
you.
for meeting me.
Hey, how's the radio show going?
Oh, it's good. My life has changed since I've started working with X-Ray.
And that's
Yeah.
Mandy Ray.
Yeah, and that I was.
X-Ray.
Yeah. Oh, well, she doesn't.
Well,
like
it's
using that.
1380, right?
Yeah, 1380.
11 to 1.
11 to
That-
1, Mondays through Friday.
You know, she's really hot.
I
Man.
try not to think
How
of her
did you-
like that. I
You try not to
No,
think.
I think
How
of
could
her-
you not
it's
think
just
of her
a
that
guy,
way,
I
man?
do.
She's.
That's how I probably
How did
keep
you,
her
of all
around.
people, get a show with Mandy Ray? Number one, it's Mandy Ray.
I built an empire.
Secondly, that voice of yours.
Well, I built. I guess I built a ladder of yes into that, like Jack and the Beanstalk. I'm yes on the beanstalk. I yes my way all the way up the ladder of yes into her world.
Hey, weren't you and I supposed to be meeting or something?
Yeah,
let's go.
do.
Okay.
Now here's Cat with Who's Playing Where this week in St. Louis.
Hi, Cat Mues here, and this is what's going on in music this weekend. Friday, get your swing on with Miss Jubilee at Prosceno in St. Charles. And Cole Adams and David Newman will be doing their acoustic duo live, I guess as opposed to dead, at Nellie Glenn's Saloon. 40 Miles to Vegas will be tearing it up at Kenny's and Barnhart. And Saturday, the Springgrass Festival and Pop-Up Shop featuring Cornmeal, Cluster Pluck, and many more. That party starts at 1 o'clock and will be going on until 1 a.m. at 2720 Cherokee. KC95 and Coors Light presents Red, a killer tribute band to Sammy Hagar, and their special guest will be that awesome 80s hair band Capone. That party starts at Pops at 7 p.m. And after the Blues hockey game Saturday, join one of my favorite classic rock bands, Maddie Moe and the Rockets, at Maggie O'Brien's in downtown St. Louis. Check out my blog at OnStL.com and hit me up on Facebook. And get out and support local music and have a great weekend.
Today's music is Love Is Here to Stay by Joe Mancuso. The Joe Mancuso Quartet will be at Natalie's on Lindell this Friday from 8 to 11. Have a great weekend, St. Louis.
They're only made of clay, but I